Hello and good morning, everyone. As I am taking this video, it is about 1 o'clock on Thursday, November the 14th, 2019. And welcome back to the view from the front deck out in front of my new cabin. We actually got a little bit of snow out here. Whee, snow. Anyway, I wanted to come on here for just a moment and do a little talking mini-sode about a question that I've been getting, not from you guys, but from my friends IRL. And that is the question, do you think that maybe constantly vlogging and taking videos and pictures of everything is making it where it's taking you out of the moment and making it to where you're not truly soaking in life experiences to the fullest like you could? And just the fact that I've gotten that question a few times over the past few weeks has let me know that I might be doing the video and picture thing too much and I need to tone that down, so I get that. But also, the greater question of, does it really take you out of the moment and make it where you're not experiencing life as much? I don't think that is a yes or no question. I think it's a lot more complicated and it's more on an individual basis. But in my case, well, to answer that question, I've got to tell a little bit of a story. You guys might remember me saying this before, but I had a few failed YouTube channels before this one. And one of those was a time when I was really inspired by daily vlogs. I was really wanting to do one, but the technology just wasn't there. You couldn't upload from a mobile device. You had to take everything on a phone, on a specialized camera, and then transfer it to a laptop, and then find a good place for Wi-Fi, or get it home and connect it to your cable, and then upload it. And with as much as I was moving around, it just petered out. I couldn't do it. But I took a lot of video during those few months. A lot of videos, and it was just like little interactions with friends, even going to the grocery store, just little minutia of life that I felt like I needed to cobble together and make 10-minute videos every day of. And when I got these videos home and transferred them to my laptop and really started watching them, I had an epiphany. I had a realization that I wasn't getting everything. There were like little subtext, little hints that people were saying that when I listened to it back, I caught them. There were little body languages and eyebrow twitches and tilts of the head that I just wasn't getting when I saw it the first time. I only understood them when I got them home and quietly, calmly watched them. And I realized that there was a lot of things in real life I wasn't picking up on. There was a lot of subtext, and I was annoying a lot of people not realizing it, and I was not picking up on hints when people wanted me to go over here and take a look at this, or move this, or move over. I wasn't getting it. And I started wondering, how long have I been just blindly walking through life being annoying and kind of a douchebag and not picking up on stuff and just being hard to deal with? How long has this been going on? And why do I even still have friends? And this realization, it really got me. It depressed me, and it put me on the couch for a few days and actually made it where I stopped taking videos altogether. But it was a necessary thing for me to realize. And you guys, all of you out there that are neurotypical, and that might be a complicated thing to say, but neurotypical, people that are normal, don't totally understand this. But when I've got a lot of activity around me, a lot of people, a lot of talking, a lot of noises and lights and motion, and a lot of stuff is going on, in here, between my temples, right here, it's not a calm place anymore. If you've ever been close to one of those electrical relays that has got so much power going through it that you can hear the hum, that's what it's like right here. That's what it's like right here. And a lot of things don't get through during that time. And it's only after I get the video back home and I can, like in a place like this where things kind of quiet and calm, and I can focus and I can look at it, and then I can totally digest and understand what was going on. It reminds me a lot of somebody with autism that really needs a puzzle to work on, or they really need a project to work on, and they obsess over it to the point where a neurotypical person will look at it and say, that is unhealthy. But for that autistic person, they need that. They need those toys and those puzzles and those games and that project. They need that. It's therapeutic to them. If you took it away from them, they would go nuts. It's part of what helps them cope. And taking videos and making stories out of it and putting it together, it's kind of that kind of therapy for me. It's the thing that I need to really be able to soak in and totally digest something that has happened, and that so I can understand it fully. And when I started realizing these things and seeing them on the video, it actually made it to where I could pick up on them in real life more. I knew what to look for at that point. It actually made me more socially aware. It was part of my social development to be able to watch and then analyze and then apply what I had learned to real life. And I know somebody like me that is stressed and boggled by a lot of activity. It doesn't make a lot of sense that I'm so outdoorsy and so I'd like to go on adventures and travel and do all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me either, but it's the way I am. I love the travel and the adventure and getting out and jumping into the ocean and experiencing and exploring and taking videos of it and then watching the videos back and digesting it better. And guys, this has made it to where I've been a shutterbug most of my life just for this. And I have got archives of years in the past that I still have on 8mm videos and back when digital cameras first came out, and actually film still film cameras and stuff like that. Eventually, if I get enough of a following and y'all show an interest in seeing some of that stuff, I can show it to you. I have got loads of it. But that's something I've always needed to do. And so, back to the question. Does taking videos and pictures take you out of the experience? Well, in my case, it actually makes it the opposite. It actually makes it where I can experience things more, and I can digest more and soak in more. So, in my case, at least, when I'm taking videos and stuff like that, it's a therapeutic thing for me. It's something I kind of need. Okay, I'm just repeating myself at this point, but I think I've made my point. All right, so that's it for that question. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and hit that thumbs up like button. Leave some comments. Let me know. In your case, what is the situation in your case? Does taking moments out to take videos and pictures, does that take you out of the moment and make it where you're not experiencing life, or does it enhance? Does it enhance your life? What is it for you? So that's going to be it for this one. Make sure and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon. And thank you all for getting me up to 1,000. We got lots more videos to come. Going to be building on the cabin for a few days, and then heading off to the caricature competition, ISCA, International Society of Caricature Artists, for about 4 days of competition and learning from caricature artists from all over the world. So look forward to that, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.